SoundCloud music.
All right. And welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. This is episode 80 of the Jig Is Up podcast. And you know me, I'm your host, yours Marco, and I'm with...
It's your guy, M-Eezi.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blvd Mommy.
And Kmart's working like a hardworking man is. How he's supposed to work. Work hard. All right, but shout outs to Kmart. We'll get him back on the show eventually. Yeah, sorry for all the Kmart fans out there. All right, but however you're listening to this podcast via Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, YouTube, Google Play Music, YouTube, TuneIn, and any podcast streaming services, make sure you subscribe, rate, and review, and most importantly, share. Because doing so help us move up in the charts and help us gain more listeners. So that's what we like to do because sharing is caring. But let's go ahead and get the show started. Just a brief introduction as in how we're doing for the day. How's everything going for everybody?
I'm good.
It's going.
It's going.
It's going. What does that mean?
I'm just a little irritated from work, but I'm all right.
Irritation from work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all can really.
I felt it in the air as soon as she walked in.
Yeah. Beanie Siegel with it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, man, there was a lot of stuff going in the air, especially out there in Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
If you've been living under the rock, man, it was a massacre, and it was considered the deadliest mass shooting to date. And the suspect described as Stephen Paddock, age 64, identified as the lone gunman, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
500 plus people, because there's a lot injured, and nearly 60 people killed, 59 to be exact, from what I heard. Of course, the chief in office, or the celebrity in chief in office, whatever you want to call him, Donald J. or Dortart J., called it the pure act of evil. But before I get into that, man, I just want to talk about the media bias when it comes to this, because we about to go in. That's the sound that we about to go in. So be ready. But no, media bias. You know, the narrative that they had for the suspect, the gunman, to say that he's a lone wolf. He's a lone wolf. He enjoys gambling and country music. You know, like he's doing a dating profile. Like they're humanizing this motherfucker. Like supposedly he killed and maimed all these people. He did the largest mass shooting in the world, and white folks gonna do what white folks gonna do: protect their own, and fucking like have lofty language to make like his own, like it's his own funeral. Like he innocent, like he was just like a regular person who couldn't even think of doing such a heinous thing. And it's so funny because when you have like a Tamir Rice or Eric Gardner or Alton Sterling or Philando Castile, they will always dig so deep back into someone's past to justify the reason why they had to die. It's so funny. And and as much as we call out the mainstream media on this bullshit, they're so arrogant that they're going to continue to do this bullshit over and over again. That's the funny thing to me. It's like you call them out on it, and they still do it. It's like they don't give a fuck. Like, this is the utter disrespect especially if you're a journalist. Like if you're someone who's listening to this podcast who's like a real journalist and takes journalism seriously, because journalism is a lost art in these days. It's all about sensationalism and no real research or objective thinking whatsoever upon this. So it's crazy when that happens. What you guys think? There's a media bias when it comes to this? I mean, maybe
Definitely, because
Of
you know,
course.
reading that article, it sounded like they was giving his eulogy or something, like he was a good person, a good man, and before all of this Massacre's nonsense. I was like, what?
that sounded familiar. Unfortunately, that hit close to home. Was the UTC shooting?
Mm-hmm.
How they were trying to give the gunman, like, oh, he was going through a breakup, he was going through this, like they were trying to humanize him.
Yeah.
But there was a guy out in Cleveland, the Easter shooter, who probably had the same thing, and they dehumanized him easily.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
I don't know how people could say, like, I'm so tired of, like, especially white folks who believe that this is just media BS, and it's not, man. We keep telling you, like, if you guys tired of hearing us talking about race, and then we're just as much as tired of experiencing it. So we gotta come to a common ground and call bullshit together. So
Or just stop caring what the media does.
and do your own research, right?
Yeah. Not put so much energy into it. Just keep pushing forward, and yeah.
And then the police are so hard. They're so scared of calling him a terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why, technically, they say the reason why he's not a terrorist because he's not aligning himself with any group. So you telling me I could go out and shoot people? If I was an atheist and I go out and shoot people just randomly, I won't be considered a terrorist? Is that what you're telling me, mainstream media? The Nevada PD, the LVPD, that's what you guys telling me? That I can just go around and shoot a whole bunch of people at a concert and not be considered a terrorist? No, I don't think that's the case for me. I would be a terrorist. Them motherfuckers trying to link me to ISIS, Al-Qaeda, motherfucking black supremacist groups or whatever to create the narrative that I am a terrorist.
Shit, they might call you a Muslim.
They might call me a Muslim. And I don't even own a Quran. I've never been to mosque in a day in my life. I don't even know. Only just learned what a burqa is. So, I'm not saying guys don't wear burqas. I don't think so. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny. But the other conspiracies they have is that Paddock is potentially with ISIS. And ISIS did claim that they are responsible for these attacks. But I think that's just ISIS just trolling and just taking responsibility for any mass shooting or any bad tragedy that happens in U.S. soil. And then there are other rumors saying that he's a part of Antifa, which is the anti-fascist group, because supposedly the people who listen to country music are all Trump supporters, which I don't believe that's the case.
That'd be pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But he likes country music as well.
Yeah. But it was a crazy thing.
I like country music.
I've been watching some live videos of people from Facebook who live in Vegas. And they've been saying a lot that there have been other shooters, not just him, from the 32nd floor. They're saying there were shooters in the 12th floor. They were saying from Mandalay Bay. They were saying there were shooters on the ground.
Yeah.
They said there were shooters in different areas in the Strip, like Caesar's Palace, the Aria, and the Bellagio.
But they want to limit it to just one person. So
Yeah, but the thing is, because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, how can we prove that there were shooters, but there was no bodies in these casinos? But the guy already answered my question in his rant. He said that whoever the PD or the security, they took them out quick. They took them out quick. I was like, dang, they make quick work of those shooters then. And it sucks because you can't round them up and try to see what their motivation was. All we know, it's just so much, left up in the air. So it's crazy out there in Vegas, and I just hope this shit stops, because it seems like America is in a competition within itself to see who creates the bigger mass shooting than the next. Because not too long ago, we just had Orlando. Remember Orlando?
Mm-hmm.
The gay club? Dude just went up there with an AK and just sprayed.
Yeah, I
innocent
was about to
people.
bring that up because they tied him into a terrorist attack.
Yeah, but the thing was, he was just on the down low and he just didn't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, because, like, even just this weekend alone, like, technically I was supposed to be out there with my girls. Luckily, you know, they came back Sunday morning. But then one of the New York girls that we went to Bali with, she was actually there until Monday night. And apparently her and her friends were supposed to not be at the concert, but they were supposed to be at the hotel next to it. And, you know, it wasn't, the concert was outdoors. So, like, also people that weren't at the concert, just people passing through, were getting hit too, you know. But like I said, the homegirl Jess, she said that her friend happened to get sick, so they didn't go out that night. They just ended up going to sleep. But just imagine, like, that shit is just so crazy.
And they said they found like 10 assault rifles in this dude's room.
Yeah.
Like 10 assault rifles. And God knows how much armor he had.
You're talking about in his hotel room or at his house? Because they went back and found more at his house.
Yeah, they found more guns in his house. I'm like,
it's like, how does he have all that shit? Like, that's crazy.
And then the thing was, it's like when people, you know, like, and then it brings up the old debate about, you know, gun control.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, what we should do with gun control? Like, you can't. I mean, he's mentally stable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he didn't like commit a crime, so he has a clean record. So, like, how do we know? Like, how do you decide on gun control? You know, they say, well, the Second Amendment is about
the
right to bear arms, but it is the right to bear arms and form a militia in your state to go against the just in case the federal, you know, try to reign their tyranny on other territories. That's what the Second Amendment is about. It's not guaranteeing you that you should own a gun. And, you know, like I said, in the Declaration of Independence, they just, you know, they thinking about motherfucking muskets where you just do a little pump action, put some gunpowder and poof, shoot like that.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't intend the shit to be fucking assault rifles.
Yeah.
To shoot, you know, human beings. I mean, maybe like a fucking rifle to kill and go hunt.
Mm-hmm.
But not to fucking just execute human beings, you know, with reckless abandonment. So, and the NRA is going to do whatever they can to say, well, no, you should buy your guns now because people are going to be paranoid as fuck because they're going to want guns to feel protected.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, it sucks that people have to die for gun companies to make their bottom lines. They know they're, you know, you could check out the stock exchange right now that the gun sales have just spiked up because of this. So, damn, it's such a downer. But I mean, we gotta, you know, we trying to address it. You know, rest in peace to 59 people, and I wish a speedy recovery for all the 500 plus people out there. And let me go ahead and take a look at something real quick. And if you are in the Las Vegas area and you want to do something to help out, you can. You can go ahead and call a couple of hotlines. We made a post on our Instagram page where you could go and help out some people in need. You can help out by looking for. You could go ahead, and if you do have loved ones out there in Las Vegas and you haven't contacted them, you could call this number, 1-866-535-5654. And basically, that's just the Family Reunification Center in the Metro headquarters out there in Las Vegas. And people also need some donations, especially blood. So if you are in the Las Vegas area, please go to United Blood Services at 6930 West Charleston or 601 Whitney Ranch Drive in Henderson, Nevada. So that's for all of our listeners. Very few of you guys who listen to us in Las Vegas, but we just want to let you guys know that us here at the Jig Is Up podcast, we are thinking about you guys. All right. We can go ahead and try to light things up. I hope you have a lighter subject, Nessa. Maybe not.
I don't know about all that.
But it may be one of those episodes. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off with the NSA.
Damn, son, where do you find this? This the Jiggers Up podcast with Nessa's Service Master.
There you have it, folks. That was her.
Thank you for that, Kellen.
Her segue music.
Oh my gosh,
Let us know if you guys fuck with it.
Yeah, because we got a lot of different. I want to say takes, but like we recorded a lot of stuff, and that was just one part of it. I cut out, put together.
Oh my gosh.
There's other stuff, so might do another one.
That was funny. Okay, I needed that
Switch
laugh.
it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all.
Shout out to Kmart.
Yes.
He's not
definitely.
here, but he's here.
In spirit.
In
In
spirit.
audio.
In audio.
He's forever immortalized.
All right, y'all. This NSA is brought to you by Miss Nessa. All right, you guys. I gotta talk about this because it's been very irritating
Oh,
and has
boy.
been on my mind for the past couple of days. So this NSA is called Nacho Jumpoff. Okay. All right, guys.
It sound
Story
like something from Taco
time.
Bell.
You said Taco Bell?
Yeah, it sounds like something from Taco Bell.
Nacho Jumpoff.
Yeah, the Nacho Jumpoff.
Yeah, can I have a
You're
Here
dumb.
at Taco Bell.
can I have a number 2 with a Nacho Jumpoff and a Mountain Dew?
I can't right now.
Sir, do you want some extra
and,
hot sauce? Yes, please.
Fire,
Yes.
Mountain
please. Gonna
Dew.
get fired.
Oh my God.
Fire hot sauce.
Hey, yeah, get a chicken quesadilla too. No, I'm playing.
All right, y'all. Story time. All right. This morning, I get a snap by a person. In particular, I don't know if I should drop her name, but
Her?
Huh?
Okay. No, that's nothing. You said her. I'm thinking of a dude or something, but it's a her.
No,
now.
it's
Okay.
it's a she.
All right,
So
All
this
right.
person sends me a snap of a screenshot of a dude who hit her up, trying to see what's good, whatever, slid in her DM. And I was like, ugh. So I'm irritated because this dude is in a relationship and she's in a relationship. Mind you, this same dude, we both smashed. We found out we both smashed this guy. So I'm like, okay, so we're sitting here talking shit, laughing, ha ha ha, he's stupid, ha ha ha. I go to my DM. Lo and behold, I have a message from him too. I'm like, what? Screenshot, send it right back to her. I
What'd
checked
he
the
say?
time.
Meet me at the trap.
No.
It's going down.
On hers, he was just like, hey, you. And then on mine, it was, hey, Nessa, how you been? I checked the timestamp, 9:30 a.m., both of us. Mind you, we just took pictures and I posted it on my social media a couple days ago. So obviously, we know each other. So I don't know.
That boy moving around like Booby Gibson. I love it, hip hop.
This shit, I don't watch the Love and Hip Hop, so I don't know who that is.
He used to play for the Cavaliers. Daniel Gibson, I think his name was.
Is that
He was a 3-point shooter. He was weak. He was a guard.
was
He
that
was weak.
Keisha Cole's baby
Yeah.
daddy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Keisha Cole giving it up to bench warmers.
Oh my God.
Not a good move.
He was
Keisha.
coming off the bench.
Not a good move, Keisha.
He started in like 2 games. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry on a tangent. Keisha Cole, you were hot at a moment,
Yeah.
and you gave it up to a bench warmer. Either he has really good game, or you just didn't give a fuck.
Maybe it was his personality.
Hey,
It's working on Love and Hip Hop.
but in this in her industry, image is everything.
That's true.
She should have been like,
Hey,
nigga, you would have been side nigga. Like, I can't be out in public with you. You a bench warmer. She at least should have went for, who was on that roster around that time? Fucking Delonte.
Delonte was too busy.
Too busy smashing LeBron's mom.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn.
She could have got Parker. Nah, he looked too nice for her, I guess.
Too nice for her. I don't know. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Sorry.
So, I don't remember what episode. I didn't even do my homework because I was just so baffled. I shouldn't be. I should be used to this by now. But I spoke about this with Sheena and I. People know that Sheena and I are hella cool. We kick it. And we get the same thing too. People be sliding in her DMs. They be sliding in mine. It's like, motherfucker, you know we hang out together. I just can't quite understand why guys tend to do that. Why do you try to holler at two of the same? And I get it. You know, some guys, they try to like put the bait out there and see who's gonna like, you know, reel it in. But it's like, you're not gonna get it from us. You know, we're gonna talk. At least I would hope that you guys aren't that stupid. Not you guys. I'm not talking about you guys.
Oh no, we're not stupid. No.
But I would hope
I've
that
witnessed though. I will say I've witnessed two girls actually, you know, they were with the shits with one guy where he hit them up separately and they both were with it, even though they knew each other. I don't think they had that conversation with each other.
I was about to say, yeah.
But maybe they did and they both were like, girl, I ain't talking to him. Fronting like a motherfucker.
Shit. I don't know. I don't
Behind
operate
closed
like
doors.
that. Not
Right.
the people I fuck with. We don't operate like that. But that shit's just annoying. You know, and obviously San Diego is small. It's a small world. You know, for the most part, we all share the same recycled dick. I'm sorry. You know, but it's like when it's the truth.
It happens. It happens.
happens.
It's San Diego for you.
The person I just talked
It's
about,
not
we
just San
smashed
Diego.
like 2-3 dudes. Like, what the fuck? And just talk. And it's not like we just have a conversation like, hey, who did you smash in San Diego? Let me read off my list. It just kind of like, you know, you have a conversation.
Y'all have
somebody's
coincidental
name,
dicks.
Right. Pull out my
someone's name
journal.
pop up, and you know, we sister wives. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say.
Y'all
you know,
have same taste in men.
no.
I
I mean,
like
not like that.
Marco.
Sorry,
I like
that's
that.
I don't mean it like that.
I
Sorry,
like
that
that,
sounded that came off wrong.
I like that, Marco.
That came off so
I'll
wrong.
just have certain taste in men and certain type of dude.
I don't know. But anyway, but my thing is, okay, so this is kind of like a 2-in-1. Okay, so he's in a relationship, right?
Is it just a relationship or is he?
Or is he just talking to her?
No, he's in a full-blown relationship. It's social media official. Like, you're on my social media, I'm on yours. We go together. We're in a relationship.
Okay.
Like, full-blown. Mind you, she knows his girlfriend and I know his girlfriend. I don't know her, but he's introduced her to both of us.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So
He just don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. And then to make matters worse, a couple days ago, remember the screenshot I sent you? This motherfucker, he married, right?
Yeah.
This is another person.
This is a different person.
Literally.
Yeah,
Was this yesterday I sent this? Yesterday, I think. Hit me up talking about, you know, said whatever he said. I go, don't you got a girl? I didn't even say wife. I said, don't you got a girl? Don't you got a man? The fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on in this world today? I'm just so like, it's bothering me because I'm single. I'm 31. I have no kids. And it's like, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like date because these are the people that's coming at me are people who are already in relationships, who know that I know they're in relationships, or they're, you know, obviously there's some that I don't know about. And they're just, I can't quite understand, like, what is the logic behind it?
Like, are these niggas like Dro? Are they saying they're in open relationships?
No.
Are they experimenting with polyamory?
Yeah,
Like, what's going on? And I keep saying it. Oh, I guess I sound like a broken fucking record. Just keep saying this. Nigga, if you're going to be a habitual cheater, you might as well just go polyamorous or go open relationship. But the thing is, these niggas can't handle the fact that if they go in an open relationship, she could fuck another dude.
Yep,
and them niggas will lose their damn mind.
Yep.
They wouldn't be able to.
Now.
get piped down by another dude. They ain't having that.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, it's like this, man. Do unto others if they will do unto you. If you the type of nigga who like to be in relationships and fuck other girls, trust me, women are twice
Some
as
women
more
are-
discreet and
Yeah.
sneaky than you are, and you will get your feelings hurt in a hurry.
All I'm
Keep playing
saying-
with fire, niggas. You guys are gonna get burnt.
Bad. Not
All I'm
just- not
saying
just
is,
a regular burn.
you know, y'all know, like, screenshots a motherfucker. I got screenshots on deck just in case these dudes get out of line. Yes, they're already being disrespectful, but it's kind of like it'll happen and then it'll phase out and then they'll come and go. But I feel like, don't test my petty. I already talked about this. Don't test my petty. And I really try not to be that person.
Fuck that. Be petty. You got
But
air
it's
them out.
just
Fuck
it's
it.
getting so, it's getting old now. It's getting old, and it's like,
It's time to reveal
think-
these hidden characters.
I
like
feel
a
like
game.
try that with somebody
nigga
who's
Marco.
younger. Try that with somebody who's younger, who don't really care about getting in a relationship, who don't care about having a family, and they're just like, okay, cool, you just trying to smash. All right, let's do this. But come on, man. Like, do I look like I got like side chick jump off on my forehead, plastered on my forehead? Because that's what I've been getting lately, and it's so fucking annoying. But anyways, fellas, do you have
I
any
understand how you
advice?
feel.
Do you guys have any advice for these fucking bastards?
I think. For them.
Yes.
I ain't got no advice for them niggas. They stupid. They,
I just say blast them, fuck them. If they're gonna be that reckless, let's see how cocky they are.
I got some advice for 'em, Marco.
What you
Let's
got?
hear it.
I mean, I'm
please.
just saying it for the
This is
women.
what they
Please.
should do for these guys. They should go buy a first aid kit because they're shooting themselves in the foot and they're gonna have to take care of that. So, you guys enjoy that.
I would
shit.
just say, first of all, I hope you have health insurance.
Yo,
I hope you have full coverage, auto insurance, comprehensive and collision,
and body coverage.
and body coverage. I hope you insure it all the way around, because once this shit goes out and she decides to air you guys out, prepare to have some shit fucked up. And please don't hit up the homie Nessa talking about, what the fuck, Nessa, that's fucked up. You shouldn't be doing that bullshit. Nah, nigga, you should have thought twice before you had sin.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the most, as a man in a relationship, the most you could possibly do is go on Instagram and double tap, and that's it. But you know what I mean? Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth. Maybe I just, I may look like, yo, she bad. Ugh. But that's about it. That's where it stops.
That's how far it goes.
And that's how far it goes. But like, y'all niggas, y'all brave.
So I don't know if I sent the next part. So yeah, he was like, I was like, don't you got a girl? Don't you got a dude? And I was like, never, because I don't. His response, okay, so where am I taking a dinner? What? What? When are we going to? So what you want to eat for dinner? What?
Look at
Yo.
this. Look at this. Run up his fucking tab. Have him pay for everything. Call him your Uber. You ain't going in the Uber, or maybe call your own. And just, and as you leave, just boom. Put it out there on Facebook. Tag him. You gotta shame these motherfuckers.
Tag
Or,
him so you
you
know
gotta-
it's
you-
real.
You gotta shame these
or,
niggas.
Or go out to eat. No, never mind.
No, fuck them. You gotta shame them.
Tell them where you going. Don't show up. Have what's her name show up.
Oh, his girl.
Ooh. That nigga.
That's a good one.
That's really good right there.
Yeah.
And we could show up together. Yay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, I know some females, they're quick to be on there. Like, no, like, not and it is drama, and even though you guys are like, nah, some of these dudes need to be called out. Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like that I'm just not that type of person. That's not how I operate.
And then also
Well,
let's say
I commend you. Kelly Rowland.
yeah, I'm gonna put you on the internet because my mama told me better than that. Survivor. Don't listen.
Y'all are stupid.
That's why Marco's my nigga, man. You know exactly what I was talking about. What verse it was in.
But my mama told me better than that.
But I'm just saying that, okay, that's one aspect. But what about the women who are in relationships and those dudes are hollering at them? I mean, some of them dudes are maybe good dudes. Some dudes are just regular dudes. Maybe the niggas she's dating is fucking crazy. That's another thing you got to take account for. What if that nigga's crazy? What if you don't give a fuck? Like, I saw you on the gram calling my girl. Oh, I know what you look like. I see your profile. I know how you move. Catch you slipping. Nigga be like, oh damn, why the dude sneak me for no reason? Like, nigga, you know what you're doing.
I'm gonna tell you too. The two guys I talked about, they're pretty known here in San Diego. I'm gonna just put it like that.
And they think they're untouchable. That's the funny thing. When you think that you're untouchable, because that's like that. Like when if you're known in San Diego and you're doing some shit like that, and you think you're untouchable, you're gonna have I'm no tough guy. I'm not saying some shit as a tough guy, but I know there are some niggas out there in San Diego who would put some hands on you.
Yeah, the moment that you think you're untouchable is the moment that the target on your back grows bigger. Goofy.
I don't think there's no humility. No one's humble about this. You know.
You might as well get some life insurance. Just in case somebody got a crazy boyfriend.
Yeah, like if the nigga crazy, if he's fresh out or some crazy shit like that.
That's why I was laughing.
I just hope that you're, I hope you really are untouchable. I hope you really are. If niggas out here crazy. I'm just saying, man to man.
Yeah.
Man to man. You will get pressed and put you in a different zone. So,
y'all gotta be safe, man.
Yeah, some
chill
people
out.
I feel like they really don't think like.
Why even be like this?
Like, nigga, you in your most of these dudes are probably in their 30s. Like, homie, all that shit you did should have got out of your system in your 20s.
Yeah.
But I guess,
or you should have stayed single in your 30s. Like, if you still want to move around like that, don't get married. Don't have a girlfriend. Do your thing, or listen to Marco.
Or listen to Marco.
Or open relationship.
I'm telling you, that's probably the safest way to do it, because the other shit, all the alternatives, they gonna lead into bad shit, either from her dude, the family, the homies. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be good at all. It's just not gonna end well.
Yeah. I mean, because that's the next in line. So you have those, and then you have the ones that are inviting me into a drill situation. That one I think is real, though.
The open relationship.
Yeah, that one, I think that one's legit. But I mean, I'm not saying I'm with the shits, because I'm not, and I already told him I'm not. But apparently him and his wife want me to. Yeah, that's just so crazy to me. I just want one guy. Like,
I mean, hey, here's an advice. Here's an advice. There's an app that just recently that came out for polyamorous people. It's called Field.
How do you know about that, Marco?
I saw it on my timeline on Facebook. Yeah, it's called Field. I don't think the app is all that greatly developed, because I watched a video on it just for research purposes and stuff like this comes up. But it explores in a whole different world of polyamory, from and sexual fluidity. So maybe you should go on that app, check it out, and see what fits your criteria when it comes to that. Let me just look at it one more time, make sure I got the right name for the app right there. Let me just go on my saved, on my Facebook.
Saved?
Yeah, so I could.
You like saved?
I'm not gonna.
What are you saving it for?
No, I'm saving it so I can remember it.
Yeah, for the pod.
The pod, research purposes. Come on, guys.
Bang, bang. I already know, man.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's a video.
We believe you, Marco. We believe you.
I'm gonna just need these guys to get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called Field. It's spelled F-E-E-L-D.
F-E-L.
Two E's.
Yeah.
Oh,
L-D.
I was thinking like feel like
play the
playing
field. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they just replaced it.
Yeah. So play the field.
Sorry.
If you guys want to keep doing that, but I'm telling you, the other alternatives, they're not going to be good destinations. They're not. It's going to be full of drama, headache, heartache, money gone, child support. You know what I mean? You like, nigga, you ready to risk it all? Like child support.
It's like those
alimony, spousal support, fucking,
It's like those doors in It where you give them the choices.
Pretty much. Like,
not so bad. Very bad. Don't go through here.
And niggas gonna be like, oh, you know what? Them will tell me what to do. I'm gonna go here.
Right.
And the niggas wish they hadn't gone down here, and they start floating too.
Ate up.
Their checks be looking like Georgie's arm, nigga. And they look that's
no bueno.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's San Diego. And then personally for me, maybe that's why when I was single, I just been on the LA binge. Maybe one, because I thought San Diego girls didn't like me like that. Two, LA girls were just more receptive, and they were more, because I'm not aggressive. LA chicks are a little bit more aggressive, so that's why maybe I gravitated towards LA girls when I was single, because they would just say, "What's up? What you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, well, hello there, nice Angelino girl."
Well, hello there.
Would you like to have some ice cream down in Crenshaw?
If you don't stop.
Maybe we should go.
Frosty Freeze.
Maybe we should go a hike on what's it? Runyon Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or the Culver City Stairs.
Yeah, run up the Culver City Stairs. What? Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, but I guess when you're in a bigger city, it's just like people would have less time for bullshit. Because I heard in New York, women are just like,
yeah, they mad aggressive.
What's up?
From what I heard.
What's
What's up, B?
What's
What
up? What's up? And San Diego women are more lax. They're more chill. They, you know,
I heard Atlanta women are aggressive too.
Oh yeah,
that's what I heard.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm scared.
I'd be scared too.
Like,
wait.
Well, one, I gotta make sure
You're
they're
a girl, right?
Yeah,
You're
exactly. First, I gotta make sure.
Oh, hell.
Are you a girl? Two, are you negative?
Stupid.
You're horrible.
I'm just
Are
being
you
real.
negative? Got two.
I gotta see your birth
questions for
certificate.
You need to see
you.
your
Your
birth
baby
gotta
certificate.
pictures. Your birth certificate, your baby pictures.
I gotta see your.
I need to see all your TBTs.
all your
Stupid.
TV.
All of them.
I gotta see your shot record.
Yeah.
Vaccination records, all that shit. Your fucking transcripts.
And your HIV test results.
See what elementary school, high school you went to.
You're
You know
so
what I mean?
stupid.
Crazy out here. Motherfucker, I'm like you went to Spelman, but you really went to Morehouse.
What's your
No, I'm cool.
well, check your blood pressure too, then shit. No,
You're so stupid.
But shout out to the people in Atlanta though.
he be walking around Atlanta.
I ain't got no bras
Hey,
there. But.
Hey, baby with the pick in your hair.
He's
I know.
like,
I got the pick in my hair.
baby with the picky.
Imagine females talking to dudes like that. Hey, gray sweatpants.
Hey, gray sweatpants with the print out. Nasty. Oh man. Anything else?
Oh no,
That's the
just
service
just to
announcement?
wrap it up, fellas, stay the fuck up out of my DMs. If number one, you're in a relationship, first and foremost, if you're in a relationship, and for two, and I don't give a fuck if it's marriage or dating or girlfriend boyfriend, I don't give a fuck. I want no parts, and I've already said this, but apparently I have to repeat myself.
You know niggas.
No
are deaf.
relationship. Stay out my inbox. If you already trying to holla at the homegirl, cause we're gonna talk regardless. Especially if it's from San Diego, we're going to talk. I'm letting you guys know right now. If you slide in our DMs and you're from our local city, you will be asked about by the homegirl. Especially if on social media it says mutual friends. Because that's what happens a lot. Like I'll get a new request, and I normally don't even care like to add anybody, but sometimes it'll be just one or two people, and it'll be like, oh, Sheena. So I'll screenshot it. Yo, Sheena, you know this dude? Nah, he just followed me. All right, cool, bet. But then they'll be like, oh yeah, he was just in my DM. Oh nope, want no parts. You don't even get a reply from me. You know what I mean? So it's like that's just how we operate. At least the girls that I kick it with, the girls that I fuck with. You know what I mean? So yeah, so those are the two main things. And just stay the fuck about my DM if you about that bullshit, period.
Woo.
Ooh.
Stay the fuck up. If you ain't trying to benefit me by paying my fucking bills or feeding me,
I know
then I don't
get
get that. I
Right,
want
right.
no parts. No parts. I'm too grown to be playing games. So
And I want to say shout out to me and Easy for not coincidentally smashing the same chick.
Yeah, yeah.
that you guys
yeah.
know about.
No.
No,
We ain't hitting none of the
we
same
check.
chicks.
We be fact checking.
She's like, I want no parts. Nah, baby.
She want my parts.
I'm sure she do.
She had them too.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, what was you saying? You closed out your segment. So
You
yeah.
so stupid. See, I need to get some dick, and I need to get it from dick that I know that hasn't been shared with at least anybody I know. Shit.
See, that's
I don't even trust
and
I don't even trust the dick that I'm fucking with right now. I don't even trust that
you-
shit no more.
you getting you some?
Once a month, if you want to call, I get my oil changed once a month. Like the fuck. So if you want to even call it that,
She compared it to an oil change.
I'm so
right.
mad.
Do you get your tires rotated too?
Shit, I'm gonna need
Yo.
that too.
Need
That shit,
transmission fluid. Make sure your fluids
All
are
of
running
that.
correctly.
all of that. I need all of that.
God.
Like right now, like today, like yesterday.
Like yesterday.
Get those filters switched out.
I mean, I know a dude who like to plant seeds who take care of it.
God. He has a
Volunteer.
beard.
So
He has a
stupid.
beard.
Y'all are so dumb.
Just saying.
He looks like a mechanic.
Oh, that reminds me. He actually
Y'all-
hit me up. I'm
yeah.
supposed to call him.
Y'all can have a Jason and Lyric moment, you know, in the grass,
Oh my God.
garden, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Bugs
But
going up your ass, praying mantises all your
That's
hair.
funny.
I fucking hate you right
Lady
now,
bugs,
He
Marco.
just
Going all
fucked up
over
the
it.
whole scene
Yes,
of Jason's lyrics.
yes.
Because they're butt naked out there and you can just think
Fucking
about all that the real shit that's happening.
Get itchy from the grass and
Oh,
shit.
no.
Bunch of
yeah,
ants
no.
crawling on you.
Ew, no, no thanks.
Fire ants,
No,
too.
thank
Have
you,
fire
no
ants
thanks.
between your toes and shit.
I really can't stand
Fire ants
you.
bite you
I
on your gooch
really,
area. Your,
Y'all,
your gouch
Hey,
area.
you guys have to see. You guys see what I put up with? You see what I put up with?
You know what's funny? In this case, Marco was the one with the descriptions and shit that you weren't trying to hear instead of me.
No, it's what the
You
thing
added
was.
on,
I
though,
made it a
too.
fantasy
Yeah.
into a nightmare. That's what I did.
Yeah. You had details though. You know what
The
I'm saying?
details made it realistically bad.
Oh
But those are the things
gosh.
that you have to deal with.
It's like if this was a comedy skit, you would take the scene of a movie and then put Marco's reality over it.
Expectation, reality. You know, exactly. That's what it would have been. It would have been like one of those expectations,
Oh,
reality.
Oh my gosh.
Niggas really got their feelings hurt. They were like, oh, I don't want this.
Cause you started off good, like yeah, you know, her and her potential dude in the future could have that scene, and then you was like, but this is gonna happen.
This is
And
really
putting
gonna
mantises
happen.
on here in your hair and all this other shit, and somebody get stung by a bee.
And y'all know I'm a visual person, so all of
Yeah.
that really happened right now.
Imagine you on your back and dude's mid stroke. He like, oh, bee stung me my ass. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Get the extra little,
Where's your
little.
EpiPen? Motherfucker hella about to die and shit because he's allergic. Like,
Oh my
what the
God.
fuck?
Macaulay
Motherfuckers
Culkin.
be looking like Candyman and shit,
Aw.
pouring honey all over each other. You have bees attack them, looking like.
Stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Stupid.
And we do gotta have movie night though. It's about to be that time.
It is
Yeah,
October.
It
It
is.
is October.
I
Let's
like
go.
I like
This
watching
is some
scary shit.
Yeah, some scary movies.
I still didn't see it, and everybody was talking about it at work today. Like they were saying the scene. I was like, I really don't want to watch that shit.
Gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
you
bro.
gotta see it. You gotta see it.
They're playing it on base for free on Friday.
Go watch
Let's
it.
go. Well,
No, you guys
I'm gonna
could
be
go
in
for
LA.
free. Oh yeah, you're gonna be.
Yeah,
low-key
for,
wanna
for
go.
colors.
I low key want to
R&B
go.
only.
I don't think I'm going to
should go.
Arizona this weekend.
They do Easy on tour too.
Yep. Low key. Oh, you on tour? No, we on tour. When's our next date?
You're so stupid.
Oh man. So hey, I just saw a random hot topic. I don't know if you guys think this would be a funny fight, but George Foreman just challenged Steven Seagal to a no holds barred match.
The fuck?
What? Yeah, man. George Foreman wants to fight Steven Seagal in a fucking no-host bar match. Who you got?
George Foreman.
George Foreman?
The fuck Steven Seagal gonna do?
I don't know, but
I never really seen him in real time fighting. Jean-Claude Van Damme actually was the only one I seen like do work.
man,
And
Steven
he's been
Seagal,
trying to fight Steven Seagal since
Steven
forever.
Seagal got them hands though, like them
I
quick little
mean, you
weird
know,
little hands.
He got
and
those
shit.
Ip Man hands, I guess.
Yeah, like one chun, like
Mhm.
you know, whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
but
George
Foreman
Foreman
got them fucking iron
he got them
hands.
hands. But George Foreman look like if he misses at least 3 swings, he's gonna get tired.
Oh.
Right now he do, yeah.
But Steven Seagal's
He hits-
head's
I
swollen
feel
up,
like
so
it-
it'll be a bigger target too. So
I feel like Steven Seagal's slow. His hands is fast, but he can't move his face. Or his
that's
head,
what I'm
I mean.
saying. His face is swollen up so fat, but so bad, it's just gonna be an easier target because his head's so big.
So Steven Seagal accepted the challenge?
I
or-
don't know. The challenge has been issued.
Mm.
It has not yet to be if he will accept the challenge. If where will we watch it? Is it gonna be on pay-per-view? It's gonna be on ESPN. I'm not paying to see that shit. Fuck you mean, man? I'd rather watch Mike
I wish
Tyson
it was
fight
on,
Ip Man in the actual movie. You know what I
stupid.
mean?
I wish it was on G4 TV. If it was still around, that'd be perfect. Live from G4 TV.
Oh man,
Celebrity Deathmatch.
celebrity death match. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it does.
A celebrity death
Put it
match.
back on, yeah,
Like-
MTV, bring it back.
And then on some random shit, I was on YouTube and I had to watch Screw Attack video. You had fucking what's that? Yeah, what's that dude's name? The 2 cartoons. It was Smokey Bear
Oh yeah, Scruff McGruff.
versus Scruff McGruff.
That was a failure from the beginning.
I was like,
I already knew
Screw
it
Attack
was.
is bored.
Yeah, like,
They
They
didn't know
running out
what
of
to
shit.
do. They're running out.
and that wasn't a fair fight.
That should have
anyway.
been on a 60-second melee and like
Yeah, straight up.
Scruff
They took the
McGruff
time
going-
out to do their research on them and stuff. I'm like,
What's Scruff
all right,
McGruff gonna do? Look, it's a fucking bear. It's a fucking bear.
get mauled.
It's a bear. Anyway, shit, man. I don't know what else to talk about, man. Any albums? It was a quick one. I didn't know what
Tank
else
just dropped the album called Savage. Janae Aiko
Yeah.
or Aiko
Trip.
Trip
dropped,
is
dropped
good.
the album called
Trip
Trip.
is a really good album. I like it. I liked it
Okay.
a lot.
That's
I
what's up.
recommend that one.
Party Next Door.
Oh yeah, P&D. Damn,
He ain't- he
I
ain't-
got some albums
he
to
ain't
catch up
been,
on.
He ain't been hitting for me. He kind of fell off on my list.
But
Party Next Door.
I mean, but overall, it's still been a good year for R&B.
Yeah.
If you're an R&B fan,
Yeah.
2017 has been a great year for your R&B fans. So if you love R&B, 2017 's a
112
year.
just- I don't know if anybody care out there, but 112 dropped a song called Dangerous Games.
I gotta hear it. Was it how? What'd you think about it?
It's a traditional R&B, like, you know, early 2000s, late 90s type sound. So if you want to go listen to it, you're more than welcome to.
Most stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Most def.
So there's this other, what the fuck? So there's this chick, I think her name is like Sabrina Claudio. or something
Oh
like that.
yeah, she got that one song. I forgot. I think Joe Budden was playing her song on his podcast for Sleepers of the Week, and I discovered her music from his podcast. I was listening to her music. Her music's pretty dope.
Yeah, Monica put me on her. We saw her at the Soul Action Fest.
Oh yeah.
Really?
She's pretty dope. Her and Sir from TDE.
Woo. Man, it's late night. What's up?
No, I was just looking through the
Did you
R&B.
really say-
Oh yeah, Music Soul Child dropped the album.
Dude, how can you forget that?
I forgot to mention it. I had
Forgot
to
to
listen to it
mention
like
that.
4 or
Like-
5 times. you
Like
know?
you said, I forgot to mention that. I ain't never forget the Music Soul
Yeah.
Child.
I stay up on my boy. You know, I try to keep up with him, see where he at, because he, after that Power 105 interview, when he was trying to be Hustle, where the fuck the other
You said he was trying to rap, right? Or something?
Yeah, like auto tune.
Like he's Black Tie or some shit.
I don't know, man.
Them fucking
I don't
rapping
know, man.
R&B, all alter egos and shit. Stop it. Like, stop it. Let's see
Yeah,
about
but
some
the
old
album is that Music Soul Child album is called Feel the Real, and I think it's pretty good.
I wanna
It's
say,
traditional music, so
I was about to say, speaking of Black Tie, what do you guys think about this Tyrese and The Rock beef? I know it's old, but they've been beefing for a little bit over the
you
fact
think it's
that
real?
over the fact that Hobbs is might
Get
have his own movie.
Yeah, stand alone. I mean, you know,
Tyrese won't stop. He will stop beefing if Tyrese's character is in the movie. He won't
Think
say
so?
shit. I believe so. Nigga, man, you ain't gonna be supposed to be a family. Hey, we wrote
it's
you in the
supposed to
movie.
be a family.
Oh, but we are family because I'm in it and not everyone else. You know what I mean? Like,
Stupid.
these niggas gonna be looking out for each other, man. Fucking fugazi ass Hollywood niggas, man. Get the fuck out of here. If The Rock want to make his movie, man, he's gonna make his movie. Obviously, the fucking producers and they did their marketing research to figure out that Hobbs is a very fan favorite. And they don't give, they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
They're gonna do it. So
it's funny.
it is what it is.
Because I was like, when Hobbs first showed up, I'm like, oh shit, he's the same guy from G.I. Joe. Nice.
Pretty much. Easy transition. The Rock is making like $1 billion grossing in movies just playing as the same person. That's awesome.
I mean, just from
Hobbs
those two movies.
is not different from his. It's not different from his G.I. Joe. His fucking the one he did with Kevin Hart, his Jumanji character.
Yeah.
It's basically like the same as when he did the secret agent one too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, fucking Rock, get in what you fit in, shit.
Yeah.
He came a long way from Akuma Shinte.
I like the movie he.
That's a Scorpion King reference.
right,
If you guys don't
right.
know that.
Yeah.
That didn't work. Carry on.
I like what he did in the movie with Mark Wahlberg and Anthony Mackie.
Oh, yeah, when they were playing that. Hey, that was based on a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His character was funny and believable.
Playing as meatheads
Did a
and
good
shit.
job.
Meatheads running pyramid schemes and shit.
Yeah.
I think so. I haven't seen it.
No, you gotta see it, dude.
No, I'm trying to remember. Like, is that? Yeah, I think that was. But yeah, man. Shit. I think this might be a short one. I think Nessa had to say what she had to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a little under an hour.
Yep.
Just shy from an hour.
Shy from an hour. Quick and easy. Quick, fast, in a hurry. To keep you guys entertained for a little while you guys are driving, road tripping.
Yeah. Has anybody watched any of the scrimmage games? Well, not scrimmage, but the preseason games.
No.
The NBA.
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna
I
wait
haven't
till the
watched
real
it yet.
NBA season starts.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. Slut Walk. Niggas are really trying to go in on 21 Savage because he's out there like supporting Amber Rose out there in the Slut Walk with a "I'm a hoe" too poster and just
That
looking
was on
really
Sunday,
different.
right? Started.
Yeah, looking real different. But to his defense, it's like, man, he gotta grow up. He's exploring in his life. People are not used to seeing 21 Savage in this element,
Yeah.
and he kind of looked uncomfortable. But a lot of people still say 21 Savage still shoot you in the face, though. So don't get it fucked up.
I mean, that's his girl, right?
Yeah, he's supporting his girl.
Yeah, why not? That's the bottom line.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
supporting his
for
girl.
me. That's what I see.
Why y'all not-
he's supporting his girl.
Why y'all knocking the nigga for supporting his girl, man? And you, hey, I'm pretty sure he has a nice view when he's doing the back shot. So you saying you wouldn't support either?
Man.
The fuck out of here, nigga. All right.
stupid.
He's just shaking his head.
Cause man, I got an imagination. I got a visual type of thing.
You got a visual.
You
I'm
say
just
that.
trying to put shit in perspective for you, for these internet tough guy niggas. You know what I mean? Like, well, 21, you ain't no savage no more, nigga. Like, I'm like, man, y'all need to calm the fuck down. He's getting pussy right now.
21 slut.
But anything else? I just popped up in my head. That's what I talk about. right.
No, I don't really have nothing to put in.
Yeah, episode 8 is a chill one. It's a chill one for you guys.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully we'll get hype eventually. We'll find something. Some shit will go down to get us all hyped up, and but right now we just chilling. I don't know, we just getting rid of our talking about some news, some tragedies, some personal shit, and some
Yeah, it's just too much.
It
There's
be
just
like
too much
that
whack shit
sometimes.
going on, man.
Yeah,
Whether it's Mother Nature or human nature, like it's just
Yeah.
whack right now.
It really is. But we'll tell you what's not whack. It's liking us on Facebook and leaving us a review so we get our community popping. Like I always been telling y'all, go ahead, feel free, leave some comments. We respond. My response rate is at least at 100%. So it's either me, Easy, and I'm gonna get Nessa in there to work on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I said I was down, but
Let me invite you.
apparently.
I'm gonna invite you.
Hello.
I'm gonna invite you. And also make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at JigIsUpPod. Also email your questions, comments, or concerns, suggestions for topics at jigisuppodcast@gmail.com. 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 All right, you guys got that. Also, hit up our website at thejigisuppodcast.com. And for our shout-outs.
I forgot to shout. I can't believe I forgot to shout out last week and this week to my sissy, Miss Princess. For if you follow me on social media, I have said that I'm back to being on my fitness goals and clean eating and stuff. And I started the keto diet. A lot of people's been asking me about that. So I started doing it because I was actually introduced to it by Princess. And so we're just kind of holding each other accountable. So we're doing like a daily weigh-in. We're taking pictures of our food and sending to each other just to make sure we on our shit, and just kind of like supporting and uplifting each other. And like I said, those that have asked me about what the keto diet is, from the research that I did, pretty much it's a low to no carb diet. You eat your proteins, your, how do you say it? Legumes? Yeah, whatever that, which are, beans and stuff. And then of course your veggies. So you're supposed to do it technically like about 6 days. You're supposed to eat like that for 6 days. On that 7th day, you're supposed to binge eat, and then it's a cycle, and it's a rapid fat loss. So if you're doing it properly, then you can lose a good amount of weight. But definitely exercise and just eat clean, in general. And that's what I liked about it, is because y'all know I love food. So I look forward to that cheat day. So it's something that I feel
Which
like
day is that?
it's supposed to be on the 7th day.
Sabbath day.
Y'all are stupid. But yeah, so what, you have a question?
No, I would just say, I know a lot of people always say protein. Don't forget about fiber. Come on, guys. Don't forget about fiber. You can't put fiber on the back burner because you got to get things flowing right. So, as much as you guys care about protein, you should care even more about fiber.
Them beans be having me on the toilet, so that's my fiber.
Hey, I remember my health teacher said back in City College, if it ain't floating, then you haven't had enough fiber in your diet. He said that's the indicator right there.
Too.
That's the indicator. Like, if it's floating, you had enough fiber. If not, you gotta get your fiber game up.
I
Sink
look
or
at my
swim.
poop. I look at my poop. I know it's weird.
You like looking at your
No, I didn't say I like. I said I look at my poop.
I think everybody does. I think everybody's a little guilty.
I used to.
They look
I used to, but now
I look at my
don't.
pee too.
I don't
I'm
really
like,
look.
damn, my pee hella yellow. I need to drink more water.
Yeah, I look at my pee because I'm standing taking a piss.
I was in Bali, like, damn. Actually, all of the girls were talking about, like, damn, our pee's like hella dark ass yellow.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird. But yes, I'm sorry. So back to that. So, shout out to Princess for
Marco's face.
shout out to Princess
Those be
for,
the type of girls be wanting their pussies licked.
what?
Right, and then if you squirt,
was
It's
like,
that dark ass yellow.
No,
playing.
that
I'm
was just
playing.
in Bali. I wasn't really drink. I was
Looking
scared
like-
to drink shit out there.
looking like
Just any foreign country. I'm
oh
like
yeah, that's
that,
true.
You know.
Don't want any worms
Yeah. So I'm
chewing on the
just-
walls of their intestines.
But y'all know,
What
you know,
the
I
fuck?
since I've been back, or since I've been starting, you know, I've been drinking a gallon of water a day. Actually, this is the last of my gallon. So yeah, so shout out to Princess, love you. What was it? Shout out to those people at the freaking Nas and Lauryn Hill concert because I really wanted to go, and yeah, shout out to Zach for you know getting married this past weekend and having the crew for the most part get
Hey.
together. Good times with people we haven't seen in a while. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, I second that.
I third that.
What about you, Easy?
Shout out to Monica, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chance the Rapper for performing his unreleased song on the Late Night with Stephen Colbert show. He has Daniel Caesar featured on it.
Okay.
It's a pretty good song because of what he's talking about. He's basically talking about what's going on in the world today,
What's going on?
and how everybody sleep. It's the American dream, you know. But yeah, and shout outs to Mr. Jake Parker for creating this challenge called Inktober.
Inktober.
It's for artists, that's looking for, either inspiration to get back into it or just want to stay sharp. The challenge is you do ink drawings one day for every day of the month.
Cool.
Yeah, and he actually put up word references to help be more creative for each day.
So are you
know.
doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I might post some stuff on Instagram. We'll see.
Let's see it. That'll be dope.
All right.
Yeah, and then I'll look and I guess I'll do from the first day to the 31st day. See how it looks.
All right. Looking
Yep,
forward
yep.
to seeing that.
Wait, sorry, really quick. So it's one drawing, like you'll have an end result, or you're doing a new drawing every day.
I'm doing a new one every day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. My shout out, for one, like I said, Zach's wedding was a great time. Catching up with a lot of people, friends, especially, and it, sometimes things like that we lose track on our everyday life, and then we take the time just to go on a trip and, catch up with people. It's a great relief, from the normal beaten path that I usually do on a weekly basis. And then also, man, I got to give a shout out to my man T to the motherfucking K for his new comedy special,
Yeah.
Who Raised You. That shit had me rolling right before we went to the wedding.
Yeah.
I we talking about some real shit. So if you trying to get up on game about just life in general, man, go listen to that. Who Raised You is on Apple Music, iTunes, where you can get it from. So it's a good comedy album to go ahead and listen to, and that's been a missing art form, comedy albums. So
Yeah.
I would like to hear more of them. So that's about it for me.
I was listening to Lip Service today, the one with him, and I don't know how to pronounce the girl's name.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I think she was from Basketball Wives or whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was funny because I was like, I was posting my thing, and then it was on his part. So, TK was talking, and then Chad had responded. He was like, "Hey, I was just listening to that right now too." So we both were listening to the same podcast,
Oh, my
same
goodness.
episode and everything. It was funny.
Yeah. All right, so if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we're tired as fuck, but we still do what we love and love what we do, and that's entertaining you guys. But I always say, if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say.
The
jig is up.
And we out.
Think you really have to whisper?
Gotta change up the tone sometimes.